When it's time to blow smoke, we do not stop. Yeah, pulled up in paradise, they got them Glocks out. Yeah, time to blast off, mask off like a mad dog. Turned into a murder, tried to rob him for a bag dog.
I'm upset. 100,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. You tryna check? This is real life.
A blitzball is different than a normal wiffle ball because there are no holes in its sides. The ball is made up of hexagons that allow the air to travel over the ball easier, so the blitzball can go further when hit and faster when pitched. It also reduces air resistance and drag. When the ball is spinning in the air, the hexagons help push the surrounding air against itself, forming areas of high and low pressure. The area of high pressure that creates a force that acts upon the blitzball, opposite of the spin of the ball. The way the pitcher grips the ball affects which way the ball spins. The way the pitcher throws the ball, whether it be overhand, sidearm, or submarine, helps the pitcher spin the ball the way they want. The way blitzballs are affected by areas of high and low pressure can be explained by the spinning of a basketball and its change in direction when thrown on the ground. As the ball is thrown up in the air with backspin, the ball will continue to spin until it hits the ground. The ground can represent the area of high pressure. When the ball hits the ground with backspin, the ball is able to return to the person because the ground or high pressure area applies a force in the ball opposite of the direction of travel and spin. Four pitches will be thrown and explained in this video. The first is a rising fastball. This pitch is fast and has little movement. The ball takes a slight parabolic path on its way to the batter. The pitcher throws it as fast as he can with backspin, as shown. The ball spin creates an area of high pressure underneath the ball. When the ball gets close to the batter, it starts to rise. The effect of the backspin is shown here. The air is pushed into itself underneath of the flight of travel. Its pressure builds an upward force applied to the bottom of the ball. The ball will continue to move forward as it starts to rise.
The next pitch is an ephus. This pitch is hard to hit but easy to see coming. I pitch this ball differently than the actual way it is pitched. However, I'm still able to throw this pitch, just not with good accuracy. The ball is gripped in my palm but thrown from the back of my hand facing the batter, instead of my palm facing the batter. This allows me to put a large amount of front spin on the ball. An area of high pressure is created above the ball as the back of the ball pulls air into itself. As pressure builds up above the ball, a force is created acting downwards on the ball. As a result, the ball drops significantly. The pitch is hard to control but is very deceptive. A pitcher has to release the ball at a certain height so the ball enters the strike zone. A blitzball can be hard to hit, but when hit, the ball can also spin in the air. Depending on how the batter hits the ball, it can spin and go foul or even curve around an outfielder. The batter needs to make contact at the right time to hit the ball in fair territory. If the bat is swung early and contact is made, then the ball will go left for right-handed batters and right for left-handed batters. If the bat is swung late and contact is made, the ball will go right for right-handed batters and left for left-handed batters. If contact is made at the right time, then the ball will go straight back. Sometimes the ball has a higher exit velocity than the initial velocity if the ball is hitting a sweet spot of the bat with a great force.
A slider is almost like a cue ball, but faster. It has a lot of side spin to help move the ball across the strike zone. The spin, for a right-handed pitcher, creates a high pressure area on the right side of the ball. As pressure builds, a force acts on the ball, pushing the ball to the left out. Since the ball is thrown downwards as well, the ball drops. The ball is able to quickly move down and to the left due to the spin of the ball.
The curveball is a slower pitch that can really trick a batter. It is a popular breaking ball that is hard to hit. The curveball mostly has force spin that causes the ball to drop. However, curveballs can have some side spin that causes a right-handed pitcher, for example, to throw the ball down and left. The force spin creates an area of high pressure above the ball. As a result, a force acts downward on the ball and the ball drops, similarly to an ephus. The curveball doesn't drop as much and it is a faster pitch. There is such pitch as 12-6 curve where the ball basically goes from the top of the strike zone to the bottom. In this video, my pitches have slight variation where some drop straight and others drop straight and to the left. After completing our project, we have learned how the Magnus effect affects athletes such as pitchers and soccer players. We have also learned how the design of the Blitzball helps it be such an effective ball when playing in the backyard. I have also been able to make Drew look like he's never picked up a baseball bat in his life. Here's our intro again to show how good we are at baseball.
When it's time to blow smoke, we do not stop. Yeah, pulled up in paradise, they got them Glocks out. Yeah, time to blast off, mask off like a mad dog. Turned into a murder, tried to rob him for a bad dog.
I'm upset. 100,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. You tryna check? This is real life.